Now, if you guys watch the channel and you're subscribed and you've seen some of my previous videos, you will probably know that I'm not really a lever action type of guy, but I do like the tactical versions. Can we say tactical? Tactical looking versions, like the Marlin Dart, for example. Really cool, really quite appealing. But I don't know, I just think lever actions for me, especially side gate loaders, I'm a little bit fingers and thumbs. It's a bit embarrassing, actually, some of my previous videos. But I've got to say, I am seriously impressed with this new Wildlands from Chiappa, or Chiappa, however you want to say it. I say Chiappa. I am seriously impressed with this. Hi guys, this is RACKNLOAD. This is the Chiappa Wildlands lever action. Looks a little bit like a Marlin Dart, don't you think? But if you are here in the UK, this is a damn sight easier to get hold of, or at least it will be, because it is pretty damn new at the minute. But they will be pretty much easy to get hold of compared to the Marlins that are kind of running dry. I'm doing this video in November 2021, so they're kind of drying up, especially the 357 ones. And, you know, when are we going to get them here in the UK? Who knows? Because good old US of A are guzzling them all. And what with Remington getting bought out or going bump or whatever happened there. Oh, it's all a bit of a nightmare. But this Chiappa Wildlands is seriously impressive. I've had some real good fun with this thing, and well, it is just some serious fun. And not only is it serious fun and damn good to look at, pretty accurate too, but it's also a takedown as well. But let me throw out some specs first, and then we will talk and have a bit of a closer look at this thing then. So this one is chambered in 44 Magnum. I think they only chambered this one in 44 Magnum, the black version. Lever action, barrel length is 14.5 inches or 419 millimeters. 5-shot capacity, tubular magazine, single trigger, as in single stage trigger. The stock is actually a laminated stock, but it's sort of coated in this textured finish. Fiber optic sights, which are really nice. Well, the front one is anyway, and you've got like a kind of like a ghost ring diopter thing going on there. Well, all right, and a skinny peep sight, it's called. Half cock hammer, weighing in at 6.85 pounds. Overall length is 34.5 inches or 864 millimeters. Finish is black embossed. Auto ejection, apparently, whatever that is, and includes a paracord sling. Oh, does it? A paracord sling? That must be in the box. We'll have a look in the box in a minute. But you've got the paracord wrapped lever here, which is very Marlin Dart, but it is cool. It is a nice touch. That's pretty much it for your specs. Anything that I've missed, I'll put in the details of the video. But guys, what do you think? Side gate loading, which, like I said, I always fumble a bit with these. I don't know why. Probably just lack of practice. But what a nice, real nice rifle. It is seriously nice. And I'm not going to give prices, but it's a fraction of the price of a Marlin Dart. And what I will say is, before we sort of jump in, I've used and worked on and helped tune Marlins, okay? This thing is smooth and feels like a tuned up Marlin. I ain't gonna lie, but it does. It is super slick. You get some brand new Marlins and they can be a little bit graunchy straight out of the box, you know, and a lot of people request to have them tuned up, you know, just to make things a little slicker. This thing feels like it's already been done. It really does, Right, let's take it from the stock end then. So It is a laminated stock, which will give it good durability and sort of, I was going to say toughness, but I've just said durability, so that covers it, doesn't it? Sling swivel stud in the stock, all pretty ambidextrous. You know, it's a lever action. There's nothing real fancy about the stock. It has got this texturing finish there. So you've probably seen that before on Marlins. Sling swivel stud at the rear. Fairly medium softness. Recoil pad, not that you really need it. All right, it does push a little bit, the 44 mag, but it's a nice caliber. It's a real nice caliber. And then moving on, let's talk about the fore end, because we're sort of talking about the woodwork. Pretty sort of, I know there's nothing real different, is there, on lever actions, unless you go for a laminate or something that's, you know, got a nice bit of checkering. Pretty sort of standard fore end there. Same textured finish like on the stock, as you'd expect. And then let's go from this end. Let's sort of just dot about. The barrel, nice thick barrel, real nice profile. It is screw cut, which is nice. So if you wanted to, you could throw on a mod, which gives you, you know, if you're sort of doing a bit of wild boar hunting or something like that. I know a lot of places probably require you to have a mod on there. So there is an option. Front fiber optic sight. I love fiber optic sights. This one does really suck in the light. I do like that. There's your rear peep sight there. Picatinny rail there as standard. So you can throw on a red dot or an optic of your choice, which is really, really cool. Really like that feature. That is nice. You know, standard. You haven't got to sort of pay extra for it, which is really, really cool. The action itself feels really, really nice. Now, let me just grab one of my magnets here. It is a steel action, okay? Not an aluminium action. Steel action. The lever is all steel, okay? And obviously the barrel and everything else. Picatinny rail is aluminium. Okay, so there you go. There you go. That's my scientific metal checker there, the trusty magnet. Now the action feels really solid. Okay, everything, like I said earlier, it feels like it's been tuned. It is just super slick. Yeah, all right, it's a little bit wet with oil, but it just feels like it has been tuned up. Okay, yeah, it's a little wobbly, I ain't gonna lie. It's a little bit, you know, it's not rock solid like a Henry, for example. I think, personally, I put Henry at the top of the scale for lever actions for the quality. But, all right, it's no Henry. It's a little bit loose, a little bit wobbly. But everything just feels super slick. Okay, let me just show you with that open, so you can sort of look down there. There's your magazine tube, there's your chamber. It feels slick. Ejection is good, pretty much straight over your head, or I think I found a few shells in the hood of the jacket I was wearing, to be fair. Probably use caution in the summer if you're just wearing a t-shirt, because you might get hot brass down your neck. Just saying. But no, super slick the action is. Hammer is got a bit of a finish on there. Sorry, bit of a grip on there, which is nice. Bit of a knurling effect there, checkering to give you, you know, good purchase on it. There is a half cock safety. That is the only safety on this rifle. You're the #1 safety, obviously. But no, really impressive, guys, really impressive. Laser, I think that's laser engraved, the logo, which is really nice. Really like that. Paracord on the loop, which offers a bit more comfiness or comfort when operating the action. I do like that. The loop is big enough. I mean, I've got fairly big hands, no problem there. It's not like stupidly big. It's just nice. Feels really good. Like I said, ejection, not a problem. They were sort of going way sort of over my head, which is kind of nice. So no problem with the ejection on this rifle. I had no sort of real hiccups or anything, really. You, like a lot of lever actions, you've got to be a little bit heavy-handed, haven't you? You can't, you know, faff. But I just found it super slick. You could even do it nice and slowly and it just chambered the round. Really, really cool. Really cool. Now, you'll notice here, and I did mention it, there's a little lever here, and that is your takedown. Okay. Oh, by the way, another sling stud there. So let's just take it down for you. So you basically just have to unscrew the magazine tube, okay, with this little lever. It's not too much of a mission to do. Keep going till it comes out. There we go. So we can take the mag tube out there. Give you a closer look at that while we've got it out. So there's your follower there, getting covered in oil, threaded. That's what I've just undone. And there's your lever there for undoing the magazine. Bit of a look down there if you want. I don't think you can really see much. But then, oh, just apart from me knocking the camera about. Sorry guys, just shaking you about there. Once you've took the mag tube out like that, you simply just open the action and then hold the handle, hold the forend and twist it 90 degrees and it comes apart like so. And that is your takedownness of the Chiappa Wildlands. So have a look down there guys, and I'll open the action as well, just so you can sort of see the guts, all the goings on in there. That's where your magazine obviously screws in, your tubular magazine, and then works on like a lug system there to lock the front end of the gun into position. There's your mag tube there, and there's your barrel with James Bond walking past at the end. No, he's not in there, is he? So yeah, that is it. Dead easy to put back together. Just literally reverse of what you've done. Lock it back like that. Close the action up. And then just screw her back up. That is really cool. And you know, for me to even attempt a field strip on video in real time is a win in my book, because so far I've not failed. I am doing this up, aren't I? Righty tighty, lefty loosey, yeah, that's it. So you just do it up so it's nice and tight like that. Functionality test. There we go. Isn't that cool? Not only is it good for stripping down, you know, to shove in, you know, depending if you're hunting in a backpack or whatever for storage, it's really good for maintenance. Also, if you did have a problem with it, something jammed up in there, you can get into it and it doesn't, and hopefully sort of fix it. You know, if you're out in the field, it doesn't sort of ruin your trip, so to speak. Let's give the trigger a pull. I don't usually give triggers a pull on lever actions, but why not? Let's give it a pull. See what it is doing just for giggles. It felt nice. It really did feel nice. I mean, the whole gun felt really nice. It didn't feel graunchy in any way. It felt decent. It felt decent, and I've used a lot of lever actions, and yeah, it felt all right. It really did. Let's give this trigger a pull for you trigger snobs. Ooh, 4.5 pounds. There you go on the trigger pull. Not exactly scientific, but yeah, that's what it's pulling. And I had no problems at all. Like I said, I had no problems with the functionality of this rifle. No problems with, well, loading it. I always struggle a little bit. I don't know. I think I'm just fingers and thumbs. I always struggle a little bit with side gate loaders. Don't know why. I always think I'm going to tear my nail off or something. But me, I don't know. Man up, Rack. Man up. But yeah, no issues whatsoever. I was running... ammo wise, I was running Magtech. I was running this stuff. This is an older box, but I'm running. But I've put about, what did I put through it? I bet I put probably about 100 rounds through it, something like that. Probably a little less. Probably about 85 rounds left. These were the 240 grain full metal jacket, the flat ones. You know, like the wad cutter ones. Just shooting at my gong, and this thing was chugging them, no problem. Didn't have to adjust the sights or anything, straight out of the box. I was nailing a gong. It was about 40 yards, something like that, standing up. So really quite good. And these 44 mags were slapping my steel gong hard. It was really quite satisfying. It was a good little shoot that was, using this gun. But no, seriously impressed, guys. Let's have a look at the box then. I do like Chiappa's boxes, cardboard boxes, no sort of crappy plastic that the whole world hates at the minute. So this is the box. What do you get in there? Well, the gun comes in that wrapper, and then you just get a bag of bits here, which let's sort of put that down. What do you get? You get a sticker, which is always cool. Always cool. Bit of a safety thing going on there. You get a brush. You do get a lock. That's somewhere in the box somewhere. Another sticker as well. This, by the way, is kindly on loan from Ray Trade. So thanks to Ray Trade for this loan gun. Helping keep the Rack and Load channel going with content. So I always like to mention the suppliers and the feeders of the channel. So that's a bag of goodies in there. Now, the manual is not bad at all. This is the manual, Chiappa's manual. All your usual sort of do's and don'ts. Okay. Now, there's no photographs in there. They're more like sort of CAD drawings. So they're not bad. They're clear. So that's easy enough, you know, to sort of get a grasp of what the manual's on about, with nice clear diagrams. I sometimes prefer photographs, but I don't know, this is all right. This kind of covers their full range of lever action, so it's kind of like one thing, one manual fits all. It does mention about the takedown version, which is good. Gives you some troubleshooting, and oh yeah, exploded diagrams, which I do like. Tells you how to adjust the sights, and then you've got a parts list, more exploded diagrams. Oh yeah, plenty of exploded diagrams actually. More parts lists. Oh, pages. Oh, there we go. All your warranty. So no, not bad. Not a bad manual at all. Chiappa, or Chiappa, however you want to say it. So yeah, guys, I am really impressed for what this costs, and I think it is a fraction of the price of a Marlin, for example. This is a real good option, okay? If you can find a Marlin, then, you know, rock on. But this is a cheaper version, which I think is just as good. And it just feels slicker straight out of the box, in my opinion. It really does. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks for watching. That is Rack and Load. See ya.